Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel tried to convince youngster to stay before summer exit. Welcome to Chelsea News Update. Before we start the video, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. A number of Chelsea's fringe players were moved on at various points in the summer. Chelsea reportedly spent months trying to convince Tino Livramento to sign a new deal at Stamford Bridge, before the teenager eventually opted to take his talents to Southampton. The Blues have plenty of options in his absence, but if his performances continue to improve on the South Coast, then Thomas Tuchel and co. may be forced to look at resigning the player. Livramento had long been one of Chelsea's brightest performing youth products, having won the Academy's Player of the Year award in 2020. With a series of Chelsea youngsters before him taking the loan route, the Croydon-born right-back was clearly not as enthused. They rated him so highly at Stamford Bridge, however, that the Athletic claimed months were spent trying to coax Livramento into penning a new deal. However, the youngster could see that his game time would have been limited with Reece James and Cesar Azpilicueta ahead of him in the pecking order. Since making the £5 million switch to St Mary's before notching a single senior Chelsea appearance, Livramento has started all 3 Premier League games so far. His sprightly performances should come as no surprise for many, given he has earned caps at every England youth level up to under-19s. Combined with the departures of Tammy to Roma and Fikayo Tomori to AC Milan, the Blues have raised a sizable chunk from auctioning off their youngsters this summer. It marks a change from the tenure of Frank Lampard, whose emphasis on bringing through youth was obvious from the get-go. Tuchel has understandably put trophies and success over youth development, something which was obvious from their ambitious pursuit of Erling Haaland earlier in the summer. Eventually, they went with £98 million Romelu Lukaku, spelling bad news for Academy product Abraham, who was subsequently moved on. After May's Champions League triumph and a very strong start to this season, the bar has clearly been raised in West London and some are bound to fall by the wayside. Livramento is one such player. Despite Tuchel's best efforts, although his savvy decision to try his luck elsewhere looks to be paying off in the short term. What it does mean, however, is that Chelsea's fruitful youth academy helped the club raise more money through transfers than they ended up spending. Considering one of their signings was only a hair's breadth short of the British transfer record, it shows that there is certainly something to be said for producing and selling talented youngsters. Since learning their lesson on players like Kevin De Bruyne and Lukaku himself, who both went on to great things after being let go cheaply, the buyback clause could become Chelsea's new best friend. Abraham can reportedly be resigned from Roma for £68 million, while Livramento's Saints deal also has a buyback clause of £25 million. With admirers aplenty at Stamford Bridge, the door could eventually be reopened for the either star. Thanks for watching.